Alright, I've been getting a lot of questions lately about how to lose fat, how to drop some extra pounds, how to help people get in shape, stuff like that. And I'm aware not everyone's trying to drop money on a meal plan. If you are, I do offer them. Just get in contact with me and we can talk pricing, stuff like that. It's also listed on my website at dieselcore.biz. But right now, I'm making this video just to go over some easy things you can change in your life, in your day-to-day routine, that will help you drop those extra, just a couple pounds without even stepping into the gym, help you drop a couple pounds and get started on losing some weight and getting back to where you were if you were in shape, if you just added those extra pounds from a busy work schedule, school schedule, just slower metabolism with age, etc. This goes for all ages as well. It's not targeted towards young, old, whatever. So the first thing, I wrote it down just so I don't forget some of the stuff I wanted to talk about. One of the huge things that makes a big difference is cutting out sugary drinks. That can be anything from soda to Gatorades. Huge thing is Starbucks. Starbucks drinks are super high in calories. I mean, I'm not saying cut it out completely, but I mean, if you're drinking Starbucks 5 days a week, like one of those sugary Starbucks drinks, you're gonna 5 days a week, cut it back to maybe 2 days a week. It's gonna make a huge difference. Also, like, I mean, it's never been a problem for me. I drink my coffee black with Splenda, but if you are one of those people that love sugary ass drinks, just cut back or cut it out completely if you really don't need it. But I know people love those drinks and some of them are delicious, so I understand. Another huge one, which everyone knows, is alcohol. And a lot of people think they can just drink clear alcohol with diet soda and it's gonna have like no calories. That's not true, because alcohol does contain calories. One shot's probably like 60-70 calories. So you mean, fuck, I can't even talk right now. But that's gonna add up throughout the night when you're drinking. So again, I'm not saying you need to cut out alcohol completely. Everyone drinks. But if you're drinking 2-3 times a week, cut back to maybe once a week or every other week or every 2 weeks, whatever it is, you know, it's gonna make a difference as long as you cut back on what you're normally doing now. And that's obviously the reason most people gain weight in college, is because they have so much free time that they start drinking often because they only have school maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Monday through Thursday, whatever. So they go out and drink Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, and there you go. I mean, then you get drunk and you start eating fatty foods because you don't care, because you got these drunk munchies and stuff like that. Which leads me to my next thing on the list, and that's cutting out extremely fatty foods, which is super obvious, but I'm just saying it because you can still eat out. I'm not saying you don't need to, you have to stop eating out. Everyone likes going out to fucking dinner with their friends and shit like that, but just pick something else. You're getting like a double fucking bacon burger or like a bunch of like fried food. Just switch to something maybe a little less in calories that's not fried or isn't super greasy and fatty oils and stuff like that. Isn't loaded with mayo or ranch, stuff like that, which are really high in calories. And that leads me to my next thing I put on there: cutting out extremely high calorie dressings such as ranch and toppings like mayo, which are super high in fat, and there's plenty of other substitutes you can use for it. Cutting back on eating out, again, you can still eat out, just make better choices when you're eating out, and it's really not that hard. There's plenty of restaurants have good shit on their menus that aren't bland, and they're just not as bad for you. I wouldn't recommend, like, I don't know, fuck that, whatever. I kind of mentioned it earlier, and that's switching to 0-calorie drink substitutes. That would be whether it's Diet Pop or Gatorade, low-calorie Gatorades, Powerade Zeros, switching from sweetening your tea and your coffee with sugar to Splenda, whatever it is. Just cutting back on that can save you a lot of calories, a lot of carbs, a lot of unnecessary sugar. I'm not saying Splenda's good for you. I use stevia to sweeten all my stuff, but we're not talking about health here. We're talking about dropping some weight. So, couple tips also that is gonna help with cravings. say if you are dieting, and that's just removing all the junk that you have like in your cabinets and fridge and freezer. Just get it out, just throw it out, get rid of it, give it to someone else, whatever. If it's not in your household, you're not gonna be able to eat it, especially because those cravings, they always come late at night when you're laying in bed, you're watching TV, whatever, you're sitting on the computer. That's when those cravings come. So if you're not gonna want to fucking get in your car and drive down to Walgreens to pick up a box of Oreos or a tub of ice cream or whatever, so just get it out of your house. And once it's out of your house, don't buy it. If you're at the grocery store, don't buy it. Everyone's always heard, don't go to the grocery store hungry. Really don't. That's when you're gonna buy some unnecessary ass shit. You're gonna buy a bunch of fatty foods and sugar because it sounds really, really good, and you're not gonna give a shit about your diet when you're hungry. So eat a meal, grocery shop, and don't buy garbage. So that's all I have right now. Obviously, going to the gym, doing your cardio, lifting weights, being consistent, that's what's gonna make a huge difference. But these tips, you can implement them, not even do all of them, just to pick a couple, implement them into your life, and you can drop a few pounds easily over the next month or two. If you stall out, feel free to message me. We can figure out what else you can do with your diet to help. And yeah, have a great day.